Welcome to Coffee with Carrie. Do you want a happy partner? Are you hoping to find somebody who is easily accessing the joy in their life? I have a couple ways that I think you might be able to attract that into your life. Find somebody who is a positive, upbeat, good energy to surround yourself with on a regular basis. A lot of it, just warning you, has to do with you. If that's at all interesting, I hope you'll stick around, because how to attract a happy partner by being a happy partner, that's what's on the agenda. Let's talk a little bit about signs of a happy person, signs of happiness. What are you doing that show that you're happy? What am I doing that lets other people around me know that I'm a safe bet as a partner, because I am upbeat, positive, and happy most of the time because I choose to be. Number one would be happy for other people. And if you have somebody in your life or they're telling you, oh, she didn't deserve that, or that's not right that they got that, I deserve that raise, she didn't deserve it even though she's been here longer. Any of these examples triggering something for you. Being happy for other people and their successes and their positive experiences in their life, even when it's challenging to be so, is because you know that good things are coming to you and that your general outlook is one of positivity. There's no reason to throw negativity on somebody else's joy or spoiling the party for everybody else because you didn't get the biggest piece of cake. So being happy for others is number one. Number two is kind of a B section to number one, which is when somebody else does have something good, you're not envious of that. I don't think envy and happiness go together really well. I think that if you can recognize that they can be happy and you can be happy too, and or that if they got this, your time is coming. It's just a different order of things in the universe. And I think the biggest part of this is tapping into your gratitude that, oh, I have so many other things going on. It's amazing that they have this because now they're on par with me because I'm happy about all these other things. So not choosing to be envious, but choosing to tap into your own gratitude and be grateful for the great things that are available to you in your life, despite not having what this other person has just attained, would be number two, or 1.B. Number three is understanding what boundaries are, setting some for yourself, and adhering to them. And that would be because nobody is happy as a doormat. So allowing people to take advantage of you, saying yes when you really want to say no, isn't really good for anybody. It's not good for you because you didn't want to say yes. It's not even good for the other person because now you're resentful for the fact you're doing something or said yes to something you didn't want to. So be strong enough and stick to your boundaries. And when you say something, mean it, and know that you have lines that other people can't cross, because when they do, it doesn't make you happy. It doesn't make you feel good, or a multitude of other emotions depending on what these boundaries are, but they're yours and stick to them. And then you will be a more happier version of yourself to attract a happy partner. Number four on my list of how to be happier and attract a happy partner would be to help others. Going one step beyond being happy for other people would be helping people who need help. Often that's people who are less fortunate. And the beautiful thing about reaching out and helping other people when you can is that it's easy to be grateful for what you have because you're helping somebody who doesn't. And it's like, any time that we can reach out and elevate another person, there's always that selfish element that we have as human beings. And the amazing thing is that in those situations, nobody feels better for you having helped another person than you. I don't know, but we kind of get filled up with our own kindness. It just fills your cup again so that you have more to give next time. And it's a really beautiful feeling and a beautiful thing to be able to do for other people. And certainly other people who see that about you or recognize that that is your kind and giving spirit will be attracted to you. Number five, if you've been around here for any amount of time, or if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, it's a very positive place, is that I am like the queen of, I always forget what they're called, not adages, but the little saying. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And, oh, I've got one more. uh, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. So if you keep those two things in mind, because I'll tell you, somebody who doesn't quit just because things are difficult, not only is it of course, great for your own character, but there's such a sense of pride, which leads to a sense of joy and happiness, that that is contagious, and other people will admire that about you, be drawn to that quality in your character. Viewing yourself as persistent and tenacious is very powerful. Number 6, I'm not going to say stop and take time to smell the roses, but I will say that finding pleasure in little things, not waiting for the big stuff to happen in order to be happy. You don't need the things that you've been waiting for and dreaming for to rain upon you in order to see this as a fantastic day. If it's sunshiny after 3 gray days, finding your gratitude and being joyful for that sunshine, the warmth of it, that we've got one more great day before fall sets in. If you're in a seasonal place like I am here in the Chicago area. But it really is the simple pleasures that make us happy. And being the kind of person who does find those things enjoyable and takes the time to notice is a person who is just naturally happy. And of course, again, when you're happy, who's going to be wanting to spend time with you? Happy people. Number 7, happy people prioritize themselves. They make sure that they're cared for. They take care of their physical health, their mental health, and make sure that they're a priority to themselves. You know, it's like the gas mask, the air mask, not gas masks on a plane, the air masks on a plane. You're right. You have to take care of yourself first so that you can then take care of people around you and help them. And it's the same way with ourselves in just general. Somebody who has given up on really caring about themselves and prioritizing those things for themselves could not possibly be thinking that they deserve the best. And I think deserving the best in your own mind, you're the one there to be your own advocate and take care of yourself. If you can't do that for you, how is anybody else going to step in and do that for you when you don't even think you deserve it? So knowing that you do deserve and prioritizing your own well-being and your own care, I think is important. Number 8 is happy people don't hold grudges. They have figured out that anger, resentment, bitterness just leave you feeling more of that. So people who have had experiences in their life where they have been able to let go, there are definitely a bunch of adages or sayings about this, but we don't need that, because you can obviously see that you're going to be a happier person if you can let that go and know that allowing something to eat you from the inside out and not letting it go or compartmentalizing it so that you can move on in a happier direction with your life, choosing that path for yourself and focusing forward on an outcome that we hope to have in the future is a much more positive approach and will make you happier, for sure. Number 9, I think it's important to always have something, how little it might be, to look forward to. I don't think that I am my happiest when I literally have nothing going on. Oh, there's a bug. Hold on. Did I get it? No. We'll deal with this later. I'm not going to let it get to me or bother me, because I'm here with you and I'm enjoying this conversation and trying to share with you some ideas that I think will make you happier. So I'm going to focus on that instead of the crazy bug. You know, that actually makes me think of something. My ex said to me once, I asked him, when you get a chance, can you take that picture frame in the bathroom apart and get that bug out from in between the frame? It was like between the glass and the picture. I'm like, it's really bugging me. Can you make a point this weekend sometime to take the backing off and get that out of there and fix it? And he said to me, that's the difference between you and me. You look at that picture, you see the damn bug. I look at the picture, I see the beautiful flower. And I remember this 7 years later, because that's probably true. And I do now, when I see a bug, I try to not be that person that I was then, because I'm trying to grow and be a better and happier version of myself. But back to my point, I don't think you can have nothing on the books to look forward to and be in the most positive mindset. There was some things I cut out there. It's at the end of the video if you want to see. I'd lost my place, however. So I will just say I'm happier when there is something positive to look forward to. It doesn't have to be a trip to go visit one of my kids and see my grandbabies. Doesn't have to be a party coming up or a big event I get to dress up for, which is fun when you live your life in sweats most of the time. It doesn't have to be a vacation or time off of work or anything big or upcoming season. You know, it could be an upcoming season. I know fall is coming, whether I want it to or not. So I am choosing to look forward to the cozy fall kind of vibe and putting on my cozy socks and bringing out the sweatshirts and having football on TV on Sundays, whether I'm watching or not. It'll be the noise soundtrack of my Sunday life playing in the background. And I'm going to look forward to that. Will I miss summer? Absolutely. But I'm going to choose to look forward to the autumn. Despite having to move the clock and make the days much shorter, you know, I really don't like that. Sometimes when you have a bunch of great things that just happened and they're all over, you're like, well, now what? Find something else. Find something. Make something else. And then finally, I will remind you about the little frame I have next to my bed. I bought a frame from TJ Maxx. I printed a little sign up. Actually should redo that and have my daughter handwrite it for me because she's good with the writing. She makes all of her cards are handmade. But I put it in a font on the computer and printed it out next to my bed. And it says, "Today is a brand new day I've never seen before. Start each day with a grateful heart." And that's what I wake up and see on my nightstand as I put my feet on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch myself from my bed, do a little stretching and read that and know that that's how I am going to choose to start my day. I think everybody is happier if they can find the gratitude in their life and things to be grateful for, whether you write them down, have a journal, whether it's the fact that my feet are on the floor or that I arose yet another day. Finding the things that you can be grateful for deeply impacts your attitude, your mind, your perception, and your attractiveness to other people, and will indeed help you to attract someone like-minded who is going to be a happier person to be a partner to you. I hope you found those interesting and or helpful, perhaps. If you did, there's my mom. She says, give the episode a thumbs up if you did. I say, please, please subscribe to the channel if you did, because 26% of my viewers aren't subscribed, and that's not helping the channel grow. I'll look forward to seeing you next time, and until then, have a good one. So, look you can't focus. You have to see it out of the corner of your eye. I think I got it.